In this video, we'll configure UniPrint Infinity's archiving and statistics modules. We'll show you where to change the archive location and how to set the archiving interval, such that only documents printed within this time frame are archived. Next, we'll start an RDP session and print a couple of documents. Then we'll go to the archive location to show you how UniPrint archives printed documents. There isn't anything to configure for statistics monitoring, so we'll show you how to retrieve printing statistics using both Microsoft Access and the UniPrint Statistics Viewer. Since we installed the archive server on the bridge, let's go to the bridge. To change the location of the archive, we'll need to configure the archive server. Under Properties and Settings, click Components. Click to select Archive Server, and then click Properties. Click the Location tab. Enter the base path and then enter a branch path. We're going to keep the default, so click Cancel. To set a time frame for archiving, we'll need to configure the archive client. We installed the archive client on the print server to capture all the print jobs sent to gateway printers. Go to the print server. Under Properties and Settings, click Components. Right-click the archive client, and then select Properties. Click the Scheduling tab. The archive client is currently set to always run and capture print jobs. You could, however, set the archive client to only capture print jobs during a certain time period, for example during business hours or during times when most employees are in the office. Select Only Run From. Some people like to come in early, so set to run from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. to catch the people who stay late. Click OK. We also installed the archive client on the application server to capture print jobs sent to the UniPrint printer. Let's go to the application server. Click Components. Right-click Archive Client, and then select Properties. Click the Scheduling tab. We want to capture all print jobs sent to the UniPrint printer, so click Cancel. Now let's go to a workstation to start an RDP session. Double-click Remote Desktop Connection. Enter the IP address of the application server and then click Connect. Let's open a document. Double-click lorem-ipsum.doc. Let's print this. Click the File tab. Click Print. Change the printer to a gateway printer. To ensure uniqueness between printers, hash numbers are appended to all gateway printer names. Select Lexmark T520. Click Print. Let's print it again, only this time we'll select a different printer. This time we'll print to the UniPrint printer. Select UniPrint. Click Print. The UniPrint client has been configured to open the UniPrint viewer for previewing. Close the UniPrint viewer. Close Lorem Ipsum. Let's open up a different document. Double-click the Quick Brown Fox Jumps Over the Lazy Dog.doc. And then print this document. Let's print to the UniPrint printer again. Select UniPrint. Click Print. From the UniPrint viewer, click Print. Click to select Kyocera Meta KM3035KX, and then click Print. Close the UniPrint viewer. Let's go back to the bridge to take a look at the archived print jobs. Open Windows Explorer. Click Computer. The default location of the archived print jobs is here, so let's go to this location. Let's expand this column so that we can see the file names better. There are two types of files here. PCF files contain configuration information on the PDF file, for example the fonts used, which printer the document was sent to, and resolution. The PPF is the actual PDF file created by UniPrint. Let's open up this file. Right-click the PPF file, and then select Open. You might be asked which program to use to open it, in which case select a PDF reader such as Adobe Reader. This is the first Lorem Ipsum that we printed. Close Adobe Reader. Let's open the PCF file. Right-click it, and then select Open. You can see all the different PDF properties. And here is the printer that we sent the print job to. Let's close this PCF file. This is the second print job that we sent. And this is the last print job that we sent to the UniPrint printer. This one should be the Quick Brown Fox document. Double-click the PPF file to open it. And here it is. Close this file. Double-click the corresponding PCF file to open it. We sent this document to print to the UniPrint printer. And here it is. Close this file. Close Windows Explorer. Let's minimize the UniPrint Management Console, and then open Microsoft Access to look at the print job statistics. Print job statistics can be retrieved using any application that can establish an ODBC connection, so it's not limited to Microsoft Access. Click Start. Click All Programs. Click Microsoft Office, and then click Microsoft Access. Create a new database. Click Create. Click the External Data tab. Click ODBC Database. Ensure that Import the source data into a new table in the current database is selected. Click OK. Click the Machine Data Source tab. Click to select UniPrint_statistics, and then click OK. Beside account, enter SYSDBA. Beside password, enter master key, all one word, and then click OK. To import all the tables, click Select All, and then click OK. Since these statistics are constantly changing, it's a good idea to click Save Import Steps to save time. Enter a name for these import steps. Enter a description, and then click Save Import. Let's take a look at the different tables. Double-click print_job_source. This table contains all of the possible print job sources, such as the UniPrint printer, UniPrint email PDF, and UniPrint Save PDF on the application server, a gateway printer, and global, which is the UniPrint VPQ. Double-click print_jobs. This table contains detailed data for all of the print jobs. Double-click vPrint Job Report. This report is a combination of information from both tables. Let's take a look at this report. The job_date field contains hash characters, which means that the column is too small to display the data contained within. Double-click between the job_date column and the source_destination column to expand the column. Now we can see the full timestamp of each print job. Close Microsoft Access. UniPrint also has a simple utility called the UniPrint Statistics Viewer that will allow you to quickly review the statistics in report format. Let's go through the installation and usage steps for the viewer. First, you'll need to download the Statistics Viewer from the Utilities page of our website. For demonstration purposes, we've saved it to our desktop. Double-click the installation folder to open it. Double-click UniPrint Statistics Setup.exe. The installation wizard will launch. Click Next to continue. Review the license agreement and then select I accept the terms in the license agreement. And then click Next. Click Install. To open the Statistics Viewer after the installation is complete, select Launch UniPrint Statistics Viewer, and then click Finish. Close Windows Explorer. Through the Statistics Viewer, you can view 4 different types of reports. Let's view the Print Job Activity Report. Click to select it. Change any of the report filters as needed, and then click the lightning bolt to run a report. A detailed activity report will appear. Close this report and let's look at another one. This report is similar to the Print Job Activity Report, except that it is based on user activity. Based on the days of the week, you can use this report to determine which days are the heaviest for printing activity. This report displays a maximum of 5 users who print the most. So based on the user's job responsibilities, you can investigate why a particular user prints so much. Thank you for watching this short video. This pretty much concludes the videos on installing and configuring a complete UniPrint test environment. Feel free to revisit them at any time. You may also want to check out our user-oriented video on printing with UniPrint Infinity from a workstation or thin client. And for those looking to install UniPrint Infinity in a server client configuration, you may also want to check out installing and configuring UniPrint clients and the user-oriented video on printing with UniPrint Infinity from a workstation with UniPrint client installed.